You have the energy that creates worlds backing you up. We want you to know that you are all equal, absolutely equal, in the sense that Source is not picking favorites about who they will flow the energy to. You summon the energy through your interest in subjects, and then you allow the energy to flow. Focus and feel, focus and feel. The only thing that any of you need to do differently is accept your worthiness, accept that Source is orchestrating on your behalf because you've been asking, and accept that it's very small, fine tweaking in order for you to begin to let the evidence in of what you've been asking for. And once you crack that door a little bit, and once the evidence starts showing itself to you, then your notice of it is all it takes to keep it going. What do you think the end result really is? If you can get it that it's to be lit up, to be lit up, to be lit up, that it's for that moment, for that moment, for that moment, for that moment, then you don't ever have the energy dip in the manifestation not coming in the timing that you want, but instead you just go from something that lights you up to something that lights you up to something that lights you up, until eventually what really lights you up has to come to you. Life is not about those big moments. It's about all of the time in between those big moments. That the enthusiasm is the prize, and it'll either pan out or it won't, but meanwhile you've really won the biggest prize, and we know that the manifestations must follow. We want every hour to not be wasted on something boring. We want it all to be fun and all to be exhilarating. You don't let the absence of one shiny beaded thing keep you from another one, because there are so many that are around. And if you get your heart set on one and then use it as your excuse to not be tuned in, then not only do you not get to that place that you want to be, but you're not having a fun way on your way to not getting there. Let's put it that way. We think you should have a really fun time on your way to not getting to where you want to be right now. If you're having a really fun time on your way to not getting to where you think you want to be right now, you have to get to where you want to be. It has to work out that way. But if you let not getting there fast enough, or not getting there directly enough, or not getting there through the avenue that you thought was the avenue, be the reason that you focus and then cut yourself off, then not only do you not get there, but you don't have fun on your way to not getting there. And we think you should all have fun on your way to not getting to where you want to be, because it's not possible to not get to where you want to be if you're having consistent fun. If there were a way that we could just zap you so that you would stop taking score, we would do it, but it would take a lot of fun out of your life. But we really think that if you could stop taking score of outcomes and instead take score of that time that you're lighted up, if that could be what you're reaching for, I'm reaching for an opportunity to feel like that, you see. If you can stop thinking about the response to your energy blast and instead think about the exhilaration of the energy blast, the responses will take care of themselves. You can trust that you have put it well into your vortex, and that the universe is delivering it to you well, and that your work is much less work than you've ever thought that it is. It really is about keeping yourself in that general happy place. How specific should I be, or how general should I be? If we were standing in your physical shoes, this is the way we would play it. We would be as general or as specific as we need to be happy in any moment. And if general is boring, we'd get more specific. If specific is overwhelming or disappointing, we'd get more general. In other words, we'd just play back and forth like that. With this basic understanding, you could be so general that you're not pushing against anything, which means you could be floating in the ocean, or you could be sitting at the beach, or you could be in a state of meditation, or you could be almost in a light slumber. In other words, you could be in a place of non-resistance. And as you're in that place of non-resistance, an idea or an impulse is going to flow into your consciousness in the form of inspiration that is more specific. So what we're saying to you is, let the specifics be inspired. Don't try to conjure the specifics. Conjure the general, conjure the vibration, conjure the centeredness, conjure the good feeling, conjure the clear space, conjure the neutral zone, conjure the lack of resistance, conjure the good feeling, conjure that, and then respond to the inspiration. You want to get there vibrationally, and then you'll be alert to the impulse. Let the specifics come to you. Let them be inspired to you. They will, because we know what's in your vortex, and we're all there, and we're all flowing with you. And when you get into that place, we're telling you, we're calling to you, we're pointing things out. We are orchestrating rendezvous. We're giving suggestions to others. We're suggesting that they contact you. We're suggesting that they sift through the pile. We're suggesting that that's the one that they're looking for. There is so much help on your behalf. You have an agent that you don't have to pay who is really, really good, you see. But you got to trust, and you got to stay in that place of feeling good.